What's up guys, and welcome back to the PBE. For the longest time, people now have been complaining about the locked camera on the red side, like let's say your bot lane. You kind of have an unfair advantage, and even Riot has openly stated this. Because you have to keep your camera like this locked, right, for people that don't play unlocked. And look at it, I can't see anything. Versus if I'm over here, and I can clearly see everything above me like that. And you just can't see down. For me it's not a problem. I grew up playing RTS. So I always play unlock screen, plus I like to just go check on people randomly and be looking all over. But for the people that don't, there's a new feature now. And I don't know if I'm completely sold on it yet, but I kind of like it. Like, I don't think it's anything I'd use, but it's pretty cool. So all you do is come here. Oh, and see, now this is per side offset. They did this in the last patch. And then per side, you know, you can see higher or lower. But this is the new one now. Semi-locked. So it's the same as the original locked screen. It's not the preset anymore, but if I move my cursor here, I can look over here and it'll lock here, or I can look here, and look here. At first glance, it did kind of make me a bit dizzy, but now that, okay, I'll show you guys when I get my ult what it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to dive on this Ashe and show you guys what the deal is. I attempted it just like a minute ago, and it's easy to get lost on this camera for me, just because I have it set to where I hold space and move, but I don't know, maybe I'm just retarded. Okay, so here I go. Wow. See, and then I can move, I can follow her, or I can put it over here. This is a feature a lot of people wanted, and they did it pretty well. I don't think you could get anything much better than this. I mean, it's locked without having to be locked in one area. And you know what? I think this is the system that they were finally looking for. Used, of course, you can't go look across the map like you would if you were just like this, which I don't think... I think for casual users, this will be kind of like the new meta. But I think for pros and everything, they will still probably just use this screen, or people who are really experienced with RTSs in general. But overall, it's a pretty cool feature, especially for people who don't like playing, you know, like this. And I could see how this would get really infuriating if you're like a lower level and you're like, oh my god, there's a lot going on. You got all your keys, and then you have to focus on the camera. But for people who are experienced, I don't think there will ever be anything beating this. But anyway, just something kind of interesting I thought I'd show off that's been on the PBE. Of course, everything on the PBE isn't fully finished, and who knows, this might not make it to live, but I have a pretty good feeling this is going to become really popular in a very short time. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you later today. Peace.